My dudes, it's 2021! Also, am I blending into the background? Oh, by God, I gotta move my thing. I'm one of those pretentious people that have a curved monitor. So when it's curved away from me, it looks all fucked. So I need to curve it this way. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking nothing shy of absolutely lovely. It's 2021. I know I'm dating the video so badly. But we're here. And hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not as bad as all that. Also, look at this. Boom, boom. Look at that. I can move around my mouse because I have this Grinch Night Before box beside me sitting on my tiny little thing, whatever it's called. Also, should I lower the camera more? But then you won't be able to see my Crusader mask, and we can't have that. Also, how I'm going to do this from now on, unless I can't? No, I can. All right. So, I'm going to pin where I'm currently at within the Try Not to Grins. Now, this is a great idea given to us by Sakity, our lovely person in our community, but I also think I did lose some because it's just an inevitability. I don't know, sometimes I go a couple weeks without making these because I make like 6 in 1 week because I'm depressed and I need you guys to make me laugh. So this is how we play here. What is it? Starting with this, let's go. When I wake up in a boy's body for the 9,000th something time, bro, I'm straight up not having a good time. Bro, listen, it's not good. I don't know, because part of me would just try to would just try to live my best life with that being the instance, you know what I mean? Especially, I'd be really worried about the advancement of technology not being able to get you the ideal that you're hoping to get, you know? Also, I would hope that it's just that. It's not like other shit that might be in the way a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, I've had this thought a lot of times where if I had ever had a friend come to me and be like, hey man, I'm thinking about transitioning because I just feel this is how I feel like I've always not been in the right body and all that stuff, I would just make sure that I had only have like one question for my friend, and I'd be like, I'm totally, whatever you want to do, it's your shit, your body, whatever, your life, but are you thinking that if you do this, it's going to be like a switch and you're just going to feel happy and whole again? Because I don't think happiness and self-love is that easy. So I would just hope that like, even if you do all this and it's said and done, then you still know that like love, happiness, and self-love, all that stuff is still a long journey. Like, this is not going to be something where you're like, now I love me, now I'm perfect, now I don't ever feel insecure again. Like, it's not going to be that way. But if he said, yeah, I know all that stuff, then I'd be like, fucking then absolutely, do you. Go with reckless abandon. I'd always support you regardless. There's a few things I would not support my friends for, you know? Those things being like, you know, assault and stuff like that, you know? Or like, you know, I don't want to get into it. You know the fucking things. Things that are like, all right, you're an evil. You're an evil. I don't want to know you anymore. They don't seem to have any form. There are holes are two, what? Idle shapes. Oh, I get it. I know the center one. The center one's the weird detective lady. One's the shark, I bet. I don't know which one that is. One's that other pink-haired girl with the crown. Bottom left, I think, is the pink-haired girl with the crown. I don't know their names. I don't know what the middle right one is. It is who is the one? Fluff, of course. Oh, there's more. In a crack, stir. There's someone slowly coming this way. Did someone make like a creepy fucking anime terrifying fanfic like thing? Weird. Go internet. Keep doing you. Living your best life. Guys, I got a headache. I need to drink water. Also, look at me matching. Look at this. This is like a weird fucking autumn pants, sweats with my my I don't know, red shirt. Intel. AMD is pulling ahead of us. Intel also says they have both. They have both the consoles. Apple started making their own chip, but hey, we got the KF console. What's K? Oh, KFC console. I don't. Okay, got it. Intel, you're terrible. You used to be like the king shit, and now you're fucking shit in the bed. I hate this. See, my sister brought her dog a new ball for Christmas. Its teeth. That is the worst shit ever. Reminds me of The Mask, or Son of the Mask. Not The Mask, which is a good film. Son of the Mask, which is a nightmare thing of creation. While you were at elf practice, I studied the blade. it's an iFunny meme, but it's also some sort of weird, I don't know. That's always that weird like Christmas movie that always comes on, and I'm like, you must have to have seen this at a young age to be like, this is wholesome and not like fucking horrifying. His eyes are super close. He's 90% face over here. He's wielding a katana. No, I'm kidding. Even this server is cake. Well, that doesn't really work because I opened it up, but yeah, I guess it makes sense. Even this one, it still looks like cake, I suppose. Anyway, I'm actually feeling pretty good today. My diaspora? I don't know what that is. What's that between my legs? Doubting you never gonna be pretty. You look like a man, no boobs. You still have a beard, bad hairline. You sound like, but that's the thing. Everyone has these things. There's a lot of dudes who sound effeminate, and they're like, I'm fucked. It's like, dude, fucking look. Oh my god. There's so many examples of how much. The loveliest thing about human beings is that we're all attracted to so many things. And that's both the worst and best thing about humans. Look at K-pop boys. They're fucking popping off, and they're like basically women. They're like men that cursed with low testosterone. But look at them. Look at the women go. Okay. And then the vice versa. Same thing. A lot of dudes probably, maybe, depending on mommy issues, probably would want a woman. That's all of these things. All right. So just chill out and try to be a good person and try to improve a little bit each and every day. You don't need to be perfect. But you certainly don't get anywhere in life by calling yourself trash every day. All right, what do you become when you call yourself trash every day? You're trash. Stop it. I know it's not easy to stop it, but again, dedicate 10 minutes every day to doing those. I'm gonna stop. Shut up, me. Okay. There are 2 types of people in the world. Avoid them both until next time, friend. I don't know what that means. Okay, just like what is it called? Fucking is it like an introvert shit? Like introvert stuff? Like, hey, just be gooey you. I don't know what that means. Okay. I can't believe boss forgot my birthday. I thought he was my friend. Oh no. Sad defense person. How did you get past my security guard? You let your guard down. Okay. You let your guard down. You didn't buy him a Christmas present, you're letting him down. Absolute fucking trash. Ew. Ew, what is this? Zhongli 1.3, but Zhongli 1.1. Honestly, dude, I'm kind of pissed. There's rumors that I know I should be pissed. This is just a bad trait that I have, but what do you call it? I bet on you when you were nothing, okay? And now they're thinking about doing a reroll banner, and I'm like, all y'all motherfuckers that were like, he's a bad unit, are gonna be like, well, I got him too, so eat shit, nah. And I'm like, well, fucker, I should have been rewarded. All right, I was loyal, I was great. What's going on? Oh, I sound like a lunatic. Anyway, what is this? After being called a duck for almost 2 years, I've started believing that I am actually a duck. Alright, that's just stupid. Sorry. Horrible logic. If your parents or your brothers or siblings or your friends keep calling you shitty things and you believe your shitty things, and fuck them. Stupid. Be what you want to be. That's what you choose. I am Buzz Lightyear. I I hum in pies. Disgusting. Fucking gross. What is it supposed to mean? I am Buzz Lightyear. Is it I come for pies? What is that circle thing? A pie? A future pie, maybe. Maybe the kid was just like, hey, Dad, I know what sexuality preference I have. Boom. Grin versus everyone else. Oh, no. Me, who got Chi-Chi and Albedo without spending $1. My brother, who spends $30 along with the Primo Gems and saved up getting nothing but weapons. But how is that possible? Okay, I again, super lucky in Genshin. My luck is completely turned around in the tail end of 2021. Good shit, all that. Very grateful. Don't want to not be grateful. But when we got Zhongli, we got pity. I think like very hard pity. I think we actually got pity like for Zhongli. That was my first or my second legendary or 5-star, whatever. So I spent all my primos and got 1 Zhongli. And then I also spent more. I think we were at 60% pity, and then I lucked out on getting 2 5-stars. Now, yes, I didn't need to get 2, so that's where the luck came in, but I was almost getting close to pity anyway. Now, yes, there are people out there who they spend every bit of, they always get to max pity, and then they get it, but yeah. With that being said, though, to me, my luck is not in the fact that I'm getting 5 stars. It's the fact that I'm getting the right 5 stars, the 5 stars that my team needs, and I'm like, oh wait, now that I think about it, that slots in perfectly. Also, I love the meme template. Also, I think I'm at $27 that I've spent in Genshin at this current point with just doing the Welkin Moon, and I bought 1 battle pass. So yeah, not too crazy in terms of like gouging money from me, but I'm getting my stuff in order. Being proactive as a female. Nothing brain, soft brain, smooth brain. Being productive as a male. Being perceived. Oh, it's perceived. Oh, fuck. Being perceived as a female, not great. Male, not good. Being perceived as androgynous, is that just in the middle? Like I think that's best, probably, right? You'd probably be appealing to both people. Being perceived as attractive in general, probably peak. Most peak thing. It's great. Being perceived as a threat. It seems a little rapey. I'm not sure about this. I would much rather the former rather than that one, but sure. I guess whatever. I mean, maybe people have like they've always been again to empathize with this person who made the meme. Maybe he had like older brothers and like a bad dad, and he always felt like lesser, so he's like, well, no one ever feared me and I always feel fear, so if I could not be afraid and people maybe not fuck with me because they're afraid, I would take it. So I empathize. What's this? Carthage says, I'm not even perceived. Carthage, how dare you? Also, this right here, you saying this, it's part of the reason, but also that's bullshit. You're actually plenty of times when we're streaming and you're macking on men, women, and everybody. You don't discriminate, which is the best. And everyone just falls in love with you. Same thing with Fluff and both of you guys. Yeah, fucking Fluff here too, right there with you, Carthage. You're fucking lunatics, absolute lunatics. I value the shit out of you. Full homo. How about that? Them. I wish the COVID-19 would evolve into a real like zombie apocalypse, so I could kick ass like my favorite make-believe TBH characters do on TV. Yeah, I'm so ready. Me, you'll be the first to die. But I like your enthusiasm. I don't like your enthusiasm at all. It'd be like the genocide of so many people. Crazy person. Also, man, I don't know. I'm not trying to Kermit here by like, and drink the coffee. But, I don't know. I took forestry. I did all that stuff. I always like sports. I like outdoor stuff. I watch always those weird primal technology channels. I still don't think I would do really well, you know? I do think I would go completely the other way though. Like all the times in these like zombie apocalypse movies, they're like, how we survive is we stick together and depend on one another. I would be so much a LaCruz. I would get like a fucking a minivan or something, huck it full of food and water, and drive into like the forest, and just like take pallets of steel and just keep layering it on top of it. So it was just like a dome of like fuck off. And then I would just bury it in like leaves and just sit there forever and just be like, all right, well, I'd just be like, I'm alone forever. Well, at least I'm alive. I would just be because there'd be so many moments when you're with a group to be like, this person fucked up like an asshole. Should we go save him? And I'd be like, fine. But then I know I would die. I know I would die saving someone who doesn't deserve to be saved because you fucking tried to kill me anyway. Anyways, nonsense. Absolute nonsense. In actual zombie apocalypse, my main plan is making a quick trip to somewhere super close, grab enough food to last me a few weeks, hold up at home, then after 2 weeks, head north using whenever roads are not used very much. Mine would just be, well, that's the thing. Because would you want to go to a climate which is really hot or really cold? Because theoretically, a climate that is pretty cold, maybe not, because there's I would assume the zombies would get frozen to death, and they wouldn't die, but they'd be like, they couldn't get to you, you'd think. But also, you can't just like run away. You know, if you're in a hot environment, you can always just get up and run, and the world isn't going to eat you alive. Whereas if you're in the freezing cold, then maybe. Now we're getting to a weird zombie thing. Now that I think about it, VTubers are just Muppets for weebs. Okay, I guess a little bit with the way they draw them, like kind of fugly looking, like things. I guess I get it. Suddenly finding a new obsession. I love frogs. They're the best. I don't relate to this at all. I am still very much into making masks, and I'm not pondering making another YouTube channel about how I do a weird ASMR thing that helps you sleep, but it's not ASMR where like it's mouth like weird like mouth noises, but instead it's just a very gentle voice with rain in the background, with maybe some lightning, reading you a very boring story as to make you fall asleep with greater ease, and slowing down your voice to make it kind of boring and a little less crap to just get the person to get. That'd be my thing, because I sit there and I'm like, I can't sleep forever. And I watched a video of a person doing that, like reading a really boring story, and I was like, yeah, but you're still reading it with some sort of like Jack and the Beanstalk, he sold his cow and became a millionaire. And it's like, that's stimulating, man. Give me more boring. I want to tell me about like a library. Describe in vivid detail the library exactly. All right? Put a fire in that library. Describe me sitting beside the fire with a dog on the ground that I don't know what the dog is, and you're just talking to me about the environment, and that's it. I'll be out in minutes. Okay, but yeah, that's a video I want to make. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it properly because I feel like the cringe of it, of me being like, and just like speaking softly, will kill me. But we'll try. Fuck this 6 fish in particular. Boom. I've always wondered, that's got to be a lot of things, right? Because that's one of those weird things where like redneck fishing, where you light a piece of dynamite, you chuck it in the thing, and it blows up. I don't know if it actually would work out, but you feel like lightning would fuck things up, like in a huge radius, so it looks like you're only getting this, but I feel like it would just shrapnel around and fucking eviscerate things. So yeah, also I feel like fish have a weird sense of that, and they just get lower into the pond, right? Maybe they're like, yes, kill me. Also, it's nighttime, so aren't they all at the bottom sleeping? So wouldn't it be, sorry, ruining the joke. How normies see a shark, how weebs see a shark. Disgusting, I hate it. Ugh. Heal thy burgers. Healthy burgers. Oh, is that what it's supposed to say? Healthy burgers? Heal thy burgers. Yeah. I love it. It's good. Redeemed yourself. Why are we sweating profusely? Son, one day you'll grow up and be a man. Love, Dad, I'm 23. Yes, but you can't solo Oceanid? Is it a Genshin fucking thing? You rat. You bastards. I think this is meant for me. I may be perceiving this weird, but Oceanid, is that okay? So sorry, some clarity. I'm 23, by the way, about to turn 24 at some point. So maybe soon, maybe far away. Who knows? Anyways, about to turn 24. I am 23. And there's this boss in Genshin, which is called the Ocean Boss, which is fucking a nightmare. A nightmare. Shit, ass, terrible, awful, boom. Horrible. Not good. Bad. And it's just the hardest fight. With that being said, though, I think I screw myself by playing in co-op for you guys, so I think I can actually beat the water boss. I just messed up by facing him always in co-op, and it scales up the fight like a lot. Because I just fought the domain in Genshin, the like new Dragon Spine domain, and I fucking crushed that thing by myself. But with everyone, when we do co-op, it scales it upwards, and I'm like, oh god, I'm dying every time. Wanna hear a joke? Sure. Your life. My life isn't a joke. Jokes have meaning. George, no. George. Please, George. Jesus, George. At least try. Okay. You take all the fun out of this. Fine, I'll leave. One more. Wasted anything? Well, first of all, if this is how you feel, knock it off. Also, and there's, again, the beauty and terrifying nature of the world is that life keeps going forward. So if you're in a good place, you can get worse, and if you're in a worse place, you can get better. Nah. Anyways, wasting another year of my life, but this time it wasn't my fault. That's fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to pin the comment because I'm going to do one more of these. I'm enjoying this, all right? Please, let me have more. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Thank you all, as always, for uploading your amazing, wonderful, and weird-ass memes to the Discord. And thank you again for tuning in, everyone else who watches this on YouTube, fueling the people that do the thing I just mentioned. Thank you again for your time. Hopefully 2021 can be as magical and goofy fun as this series was. Maybe not the year as a whole, but yeah. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye. Also, if anyone liked or does anything for that video or even shares this and shit, you're nuts. I don't deserve you immensely, but I appreciate you as always, and goodbye.